excited today because not only are we here in the new office, but Megan is in the house with Beth. Megan and Beth designed this office, and we're gonna walk around it, and you're gonna learn a lot about office furniture, ergonomics, and I'm excited. So Megan, let's dive straight in. What made you decide to change the office?
I knew we needed a change as far as office structure, departmentalization, and then when the tornadoes hit, it really made me realize how we really needed to upgrade. We needed to be mobile. So with the furniture and the new design, I knew I needed to go to a new phone system, so if something happened to our main structure, we could quickly and easily go to another location and not miss anything, not lose a hitch.
Sure.
And the other thing is that all our data was on the old school server.
Wow.
So I knew we had to upgrade into the cloud, get everything where we can access it anywhere.
Sure.
And then I can grow and not have to have it all sustained in one location. Then I came into with Beth.
Okay, so what inspires you the most? As in, when you come into an office, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for the way people are interacting with each other.
Oh, wow.
We had about 8 options, and we honed it down to probably 4, and then we honed it down to about 2.
So
Yeah.
you eliminated.
And then from the 2,
You came up with this?
it became reality.
Yeah, so we still have about 20% still to go.
Well, let's dive in. Let's take a
Okay.
look. Let's see where, Beth, I'm going to let you lead the way.
Okay, so first of all, it's important to note that the space really was 3 separated areas.
Wow.
And obviously the walls are gone now. And so the challenge was, how are we going to create really 4 different zones for 4 different groups and units that can work together yet still feel like they have some of their own space.
Right.
So that's basically what we did. The walls came down, and then from there we went with zones. You know, and sitting in the space, it's extremely comfortable to see how they're interacting with each other, yet they're still able to completely focus on their own
Right.
work.
I love the flow. I love the way, like, the retail is incorporated as well, which, brilliant job.
Let's look at a desk. We've got one, probably this one
Yeah,
over here.
yeah.
So some electrical is still in process because they're going to have some walls that are coming in. So yeah, it was important, especially to Megan, that she's creating a space where people are spending their entire day here.
Sure.
So you need people to be comfortable in order for them to do their best work. And in order for them to do their best work, they have to have a little bit of choice and a little bit of control about how they spend their time.
Sure.
So one very easy way to do that is just to give them a height adjustable desk. So again, this has different presets for it, depending upon the height of the person. But yeah, you simply just, all of a sudden, you decide you need to stand up because you need to change your posture.
That's awesome.
Right.
I love it also because they can also stand up and get on their computer and their monitor,
Absolutely.
and everything goes up with them.
Well, sometimes too, when you sit for 8 to 12 hours, where you started at the beginning of the day isn't where you ended up, you know,
Absolutely.
and even just a little bit of heightening it up
Sure.
can change your whole kind of flow. I just know this from sitting at a desk for hours and hours.
Right. One thing that's a challenge for most offices is you have a very set footprint.
Sure.
We didn't have room to grow your footprint. You need a break room, you need a private office, you need some of these things that we can't move into that space. So we have to be extremely efficient with the space that we have, but we also need it to not be cluttered.
Right.
Yeah.
You need to be able to move around again so that you can change your posture and you can get around, but you also want a little bit of privacy.
Sure.
You know, you're
Oh.
here for at least 8 hours. You want a little bit of space to yourself.
I love it because, you know, I remember the big filing cabinets and everything. To me, you streamlined everything. Nice lines, it's clean. I think it's beautiful.
That's one of my goals, is to have a clean work environment and for everything to be in its place, to know exactly, because I think that saves on time efficiency, where you know right where to go to a contract, and then help improve your inventory count. So this is the beginning of my goal. I think it's brilliant. You said something like you actually have trained people on how to train their employees and implement a clean work environment. I am so doing that when I get the moment to actually learn how to do that, because I work in chaos.
Yeah.
Everything everywhere, I know where it's at, but still, it's when people come in, I'm completely embarrassed.
We got to share the wallpaper. They got to see
Yeah.
the wallpaper.
I think they didn't they?
Did
see
you get a
wallpaper?
close up on the wallpaper, Chris? Guys, if you have anything going on outside, anything inside, we do it all. I mean, call us. It's a free estimate. Jeff, 1-800-8189. You can hit us up at
beststock.com.
call us. We'll come
And
running out.
Business furniture.
Oh, yes.
You want to provide the
Beth,
information?
show your numbers.
So you can call me directly, 937
Nice.
241 4601.
We'll see you next week.
It's been fun. We're
Call us.
gonna show you more as soon as we're done.
All right. We'll be back.